But hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. We last completed the Goddess's Rite of Rebirth, and I just got a crazy weapon, huge sword, big pog, as Jez says. And we just got to the conclusion of that, so we're going to see some more storylines, see what's next, see how a divine weapon works in my hands. And I'm just going to have a good time playing some Fire Emblem before I got to go to work. I got a couple hours, so why not just continue my gameplay for all of you. So let's just hit A. Wait, is it A? Okay. Switch buttons. I get confused.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Uh-oh.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel, unlawful entry, the attempted assassination of the Archbishop, an attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the Goddess.
Wait, please! The Goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
Oh, Dimitri's not buying her shit!
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
Okay, tell him,
It just
Dedu.
goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now. Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the
Yeah,
Church.
how many churches we got here?
The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fodlan. The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual.
Okay, why?
For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros is... it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
Yeah, me too.
Those people from the Western Church where... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seiros like that. Quite unforgivable.
They're all brainwashed.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
I don't trust this lady. The church is the most obviously corrupt thing ever.
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
Oh, obvious bad guy incoming.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true
Oh, now we're getting fully animated, talking about power levels and
Even without the crest
divine
stone,
weapons.
The sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
All right. The plot thickens. We're getting some villains.
Thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
You know, this game has me feeling a kind of way.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale
I love this music.
than the last.
Creepy demon music. Whenever this lady shows up.
I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
You hear that music? You hear that music?
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
I don't know who made that song, but it's a fire song. I fuck with it.
There is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness.
Also, everyone, I fixed the lights so they're not blinding everybody anymore, which is fantastic.
What is wrong with that head of yours? Of course it's not a cat. Her name is Catherine. The Sword of the Creator differs from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Man.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon.
This guy is so soothing.
Tower of Black Winds.
Seriously, like it's so relaxing when he speaks. I love it.
The ceaseless
I love the new
rains
month.
that satiate the
I love
verdant
this.
landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Look at that art. It's like, I love how every month has a story behind it. Like, it's just a little bit of world building goes a long way with that stuff. I will say so far, plot wise, I like the game a lot because I feel like they're spinning a lot of plates and they have enough things to kind of distract you with the school and the houses to layer those mysteries on top of everything, which is really like a fun way to handle it. Oh, 3,000 ducats. Get paid to be a teacher. I'll be a teacher in real life. It's more than I make now.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Oh god, who am I gonna kill this time?
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Your leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House.
Yo, we got Mikal? We got Mike in the game and he stole a Spear of Destiny? Oh, baby. I'm so ready.
The skirmish involves a holy relic, and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving. The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
Purging,
So we are
aka
entrusting you with this mission.
murdering.
You wield the sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
I heard about our mission for this month.
Okay, keep talking, keep talking. Whew, I got thoughts, but you keep interrupting me. You keep interrupting me, guy.
Sorry for dragging you into the kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own. Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Uh-oh.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages.
Rodriguez! Yo, this really is me killing Mike?
I'm not mistaken.
Let's go!
Indeed, Your Highness.
This guy! We got a guy named Rodriguez!
I recognize you.
Hey! So, a guy named Rodrigue has got to go on a quest to kill Miklan because he stole his epic spear. I literally cannot make this up. This is real life right now.
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone.
everyone.
The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldaria's territory and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much.
Everyone want to talk to me right now.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature.
Its true nature.
Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Okay.
After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis.
Guy sounds smart.
However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
The crest of flames, eh?
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis.
Okay.
A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Can I talk now? This game just doesn't let me have a moment to speak. Manuela, oh, I definitely want to get Manuela a gift. Let's host a tea party. Okay, guys. I'm trying to get with Manuela, so I need all the help I can, because I don't know how to woo an older lady. All right? I'm way older than Flock, so I have no experience with an older woman. I want to give her the best stuff I got. What do I got? What's the highest tea? Almiran pine needles. Okay, we're gonna use this tea.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
Offer some tea. Hello.
Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, what fun.
My new thumbnail right here. Okay. Okay, I gotta talk to her. She's not gonna be interested in little kitty games. She's very mature. She has her eyes locked. That's very important. Eye contact. Here we go. I can't mess this up.
Huh? Oh, that's right.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She's older, so I figure I ask her about, you know, some things she can help me with, which makes her feel powerful and empowered. Then I ask about some shows in the area. I know she loves to go to shows because I had conversations with her previously.
Huh? Yeah.
And obviously fashion. Come on now. What lady's not going to be into the fashion game?
Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh.
Fuck! But I had great tea time. Great tea time. God damn it, I ruined it at the end though. Fuck me.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
All I need is someone there by my side. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for much. Manuela. Oh, you're curious to know how Manuela's going. Yeah, dude. I think I'm in.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
Professor? Is that you?
See how happy she got?
Just a moment.
See how happy she got when she knew it was me?
I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do. Oh. I would hope, Professor, that you have the decorum to pretend you've heard nothing. Anyway, I'll be just another moment. Patience, please. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want? Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know. No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day.
Me neither, you know?
Actually, I didn't have a good night.
Oh?
Never mind. What did you...
Why was it not a good night?
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say? Yeah, figures. Kind of.
You're dating the wrong man, boo!
That's why I came back to my room and went to bed.
I'm right here! Professor Namtox!
Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you
God
wanted?
damn it!
Well then, good night.
Didn't we have great tea time? And you... I literally have tea time with her, but then at night she goes out with someone else? I'm further than I thought, everybody. I'm not right where I want to be. We're only support level C? God damn it, I gotta do better. Okay. I finally have a moment to speak. So what I was saying about the game's plot as it's gone on, it's very interesting because they are layering a lot of stuff. So like at the bottom level, we have my character, who is the son of a knight who's been a mercenary for a long time, and we discover this church and they make me a professor. Then on the second layer, you have the three houses themselves, which are like, it's the title of the game. You have your relationships with the house that you picked and the day-to-day of being a professor for that house and getting invested in those characters. That's the second layer. Then on top of that, you have the church itself, and it's very obvious that the church is about that murder life. They're obviously not like, let's be like, holy and be cheerful and let's be caring. Like, no, they stomp out thieves. They kill people for rebelling. They tell you it's okay to murder. It's like religious sanctioned hit squad is basically what you feel like. Then on top of that layer, you have the other one of, why does she entrust me to be a professor anyways? It's obvious that she knows something about me and she's trying to basically use me to get at, I'm guessing, some kind of power of some sort. I feel like she was just trying to exploit me. Then you have the whole other faction of weird-faced dude sending that Death Knight after me, on top of the political intrigue way, way, way above all that. So it's just like everything just stacks, and it keeps every aspect of the game interesting, because everything you do at the bottom level helps like reinforce the stuff above it, but then all the machinations of the story from up here trickle down and enrich everything on the way. So it's just like, we built up a fucking house of pancakes, and someone's just pouring that sweet, sweet Aunt Jemima syrup, and it's just ooh-wee. The whole thing ends up being delicious. Like Khalif said, analogies are dumb. So I hope you guys like that one. It's pretty fucking stupid. But it's good times. Alright, let's see. Ash can now become something. Oh, he already is something. He's a fighter now? I didn't realize that. Okay. Ah, Mercedes. She's a monk. What am I doing? I think everyone is at least one class here. Oh, Dedu can get promoted. All right, let's see what we have here. I kind of want his class mastery to go up before I advance anybody anymore, though. But I think that's what I'm gonna... I think that's what I'll do. Let's get his class mastery up, and then we'll worry about making them something else. Alright, I can't reclass anybody at the moment. Let's just go in here. It's time to explore, everybody.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Okay, let's just go out. We got a lot of people to talk to, I'm sure. More items as well to pick up. Professor, level up. Perfect. I'm a D-rated professor now. You can call me Dr. D. Yeah. Shout out to the Doc, my favorite streamer by far. Besides Team Spooky. So many books on fishing. Like, I found more books on fishing than anything else in this game. Like, I feel weird, like, raiding everyone's room, but... I mean, not that weird, because I keep doing it. But weird enough to acknowledge that.
I'm not secretly eating cake. Okay. What's Bernie doing right now? Oh, fine. You got me. But keep it a secret, all right?
I just realized that bottle of perfume is definitely for Manuela, so I gotta speak to her. Also, I planted a lot of stuff, so I gotta see if it's ready to pick up. I gotta harvest. Let's plant. Let's see. Yellow flowers are never going to be bad. Cultivate them with some prunes. Let them sit. Oh, here she is, Manuela. That's what I'm looking for. Purple flower seeds. Oh, man.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
What could she make me better at? Oh, wow. She's really good at swordplay, huh? Oh, but that'll consume a whole thing, you know? Like, that's...
It's awful. Things are...
Oh, hold on. I have a...
No, that's not...
Man, that's not hers?
No, that... No.
Crap, let me give her a gift.
Oh, Professor. This makes me very happy. Thank you, Professor. Thank you. Thank you.
Gave her all my flowers.
Right.
Damn, she turned me down. Hard body. Let's see what's on the second level of the dorms. This game has some great music.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall.
Yeah, your father?
If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay? I know nothing.
Sometimes I don't I don't mind running, but it's like the camera gets so crazy when you start sprinting.
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Oh, kid, you are so not ready to judge that.
I
gotta find out who likes perfume, actually. I could do this camera angle. Maybe this would be easier for running around the small environments. Just, like really tight third person.
Hey, Teach, I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
I hope so. That means I'm a cool guy, and I should be the one in charge. Alright, this camera's a little too crazy for me. Feel like I can't breathe like that. Going.
Hey.
Hi. No.
Wow, there's a lot of quests here. Oh, will I be able to get the blacksmith done that way? Huh. Let's catch some fish while I'm here. I wonder if you'll ever be able to fish somewhere else. Ooh, 4-star fish. A 5-star fish? Why'd I pick up so much? That was one? Dude. I don't know why I caught so many fish. I will say, I just caught 4 fish, and now I just caught 3 with one single attempt. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Golden fish. I guess I could sell those for money. Ooh, fishing is profitable. Also very fast and easy to do. Oops. Oh, I messed up. I still get a 4-star fish. Alright, so insect larva, very good bait, even though it says it's only a 1-star bait. I messed up. I was too busy talking. Two 5-stars and a 4-star. What is going on? Is the water just fertile? Is it just like good, clean water right now at the school? Maybe it's because the month is seasonal. Maybe this is like fish month. Fish month. Words are hard. All right. Well, that was that did extremely well for me, so I'm not mad at any of that. Also, let's look at my roster. Let's see if I have anyone that is who likes perfume. Reading, eating, food samples. Look at their till the chivalry. Meaning to annoying, getting messed up. Needlework. So maybe the needle and thread is hers. How about perfume? I could see that being Sylvain. Ah, but Dedo also likes needlework. Okay.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Ah, Professor. You are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
Oh, really?
Might you help me with a favor?
Alright, I'll do your quest when I get the chance. Iron welding material. Okay.
I could use your help.
Quest battles. You will need to go to battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. Okay. I like that. I need to sell a lot of stuff, actually.
This one? Thank you. 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 This one? Thank you.
I got over here say this one? Thank you. I'm gonna die.
This one? Thank you.
Oh, get rid of that training axe, lady. Like, that's so weak. I'll sell you something. I'll give you something better than
This
that.
one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you.
Convoy. Okay.
This
All that.
Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you.
We have a steel axe in our convoy? What? We have all these good weapons. What am I doing?
Thank you. This one? Thank you.
Dude.
This one? Thank you. This one?
When did I have all these weapons?
Thank
Oh my
This
goodness.
one? Thank you.
Yikes, I gotta keep up on the convoy a lot more often.
Please come again.
Ooh, can I buy a better weapon though?
This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Thank you, my lady.
Would you help me out? Knew I could count on you. Hey there.
Ah, finally I can repair my stuff. Steel sword plus.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Now, how do I repair something? Oh, it does cost money, huh?
Is this it? There you go.
And materials, which is even more valuable. Okay, well, crud. I gotta be a little careful about that.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
What do you require?
Yeah, we need more.
Farewell.
Welcome.
There we go. Weapons. I wonder if we have anything new. Does not look like it. She needs a weapon. I don't know what to give her.
Come back soon.
goals are the bow. All right, let me give her a good bow.
Welcome. Come back soon.
He's gonna need an axe, actually. Like a nice axe. Okay. It's done. Oh, what's this guy want?
Greetings, Professor. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Oh, wow. You're gonna start Mortal Kombat 11 tonight. I would say the tutorials are 100% worth going through because they teach you a lot of stuff about the game from a very basic level. Not all of it is going to be things you need to do to play the campaign. I would say go into tutorial, and if you hit a part of the tutorial that's like a little too advanced for what you're trying to do, then you can just move on to the campaign. Just put it on easy or very easy, whatever like that, and just have a good time with it. But that's what I would suggest if it's your first one. Also, I would recommend that you watch a YouTube video of like MK9 and MK.6's story mode.
They say it held the sword of the creator. What could it mean?
Because if you go on YouTube, you can find like MK9 the movie, MK.6 the movie, and someone took all the story and just put it into one like basically an hour-and-a-half movie, because 11 does rely on knowledge from the previous games. So watch those, a little bit of tutorial, bang out the campaign. You'll have a lot of fun. Lost items. Do you have? Use bottle perfume. Crap.
How could you?
I'm never gonna find the stuff I need to give these guys. Well, yeah, a recap.
They don't have the crest they want.
A recap video is not going to do it. It's better to just watch the game storyline. The game storyline is actually pretty straightforward. Recap videos get a little weird with all that stuff.
What's this? What's the? What's?
Alright, I gotta find out who wants this
The
stuff.
head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance.
What is up, Sean? Everyone, Celtic Kennedy's in the building. Ooh, a good bait.
Oh.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Chick's a little violent. Just a little violent.
Need something, Professor? Until that's done? To think that I cannot. As for the map, I hope we find. Huh. Oh, this is mine.
Yes.
Thanks. I'm glad to have it back.
Oh, you guys are talking about Spawn. Yes, everyone, Spawn's coming to Mortal Kombat 11. There's going to be a trailer in a couple weeks where I think they're going to show him for the first time. I'm super excited about that.
Is that so? That is too bad. I must ask him not to distract you, Professor, nor His Highness from the matter at hand.